take me through what it was like scoring your first career points?
It was exciting. It was exciting just to be back on the court, just as a WNBA player, but to score, that was just even more exciting. I think I scored it was like the fourth quarter of some game, but it was just still, my teammates were excited for me, so it just made it more exciting for me.
And then does it feel like this is your first healthy off season? And if so, what's the impact of that?
Yeah, I am super, super excited for this off season. I feel like since I graduated 2 years ago, I haven't had the consistency, just injuries, just moving around a lot, just being placed different places. But I'm excited to go to France this off season and just compete and just have a healthy, full season.
And then what was the moment like when you heard the news that you had been signed?
I was excited. I was in Atlanta with my trainer, just working out, just trying to stay ready. That's usually how it goes. Actually, both times I got the call, I was in Atlanta working out, so that's kind of ironic. But I was excited. I knew what this team was trying to do, just with the youth, and hopefully I can be a part of the future. So when they called, I'm like, okay, this is a good group for me to be around.
And then you went to UT. Did you look up to Tamika when you were there, and do you have any good Tamika stories?
Yeah, Tamika's cool. Tamika came maybe 2 or 3 times actually when I was at Tennessee, and she just talked all the time. She's really cool, really relatable. We actually started texting while I was at Tennessee, which is it's somebody who I've watched play basketball since I was younger, and now we're texting. So that was an exciting thing. She texted me on draft night, even though it didn't work out for me to be here. And she actually texted me when Indiana decided to sign me. So just keeping in contact with her, she's been a great person, just a great outlet for me, somebody that I can just, talk to.
And then after being sidelined with an injury last year, how did you feel this season being able to come back?
I had a lot of mixed emotions this season coming back, just because I came back to 2 different teams. So it's just, this is a different situation for me. But again, like I said, when Indiana called, I was just excited to be around some youth and just a new franchise that, I see where they're trying to go at in the future. So.
And then obviously you weren't with the team in the beginning of the year. So what is it like when you do join a team in the middle of a season?
It's hard, especially because my personality is more laid back. I'm not just gonna go into a group and just, make a lot of noise. And, it would take a while for me to build those relationships. So I would like to have been here from the beginning of the season, but it played out how it was supposed to. I was still able to build some relationships in a short amount of time here.
And then how much and where do you think you grew the most this year?
I would say my patience has definitely grown. And that's on and off the court. Just trying to wait, more so on God, more than anything. Just wait and just trust His plan for my life and what that is, and just figuring some things out without basketball. I had time to do that as well, too, so I've grown in that area as well.
And then what are your goals moving forward as we head into the off season?
Well, like I said, I just want to have a full, healthy season overseas, get my feet, back wet, my confidence all the way back up, and then come to training camp next year, wherever I might be at, and just, kill, and then get my groove all the way back so that I'm, consistently on a team in the league.
How excited should Fever fans be about this team?
I think they should be really excited. I think the future's bright. I think that what Lynn is doing is just, unheard of, but not, I don't think it's as negative as what some people might make it seem like. This has been a tough season for us, but I don't see it being tough for too much longer, because just the youth and just the chemistry, and just when I came here we had 10 games left and we were 5 and whatever, but just how we still decided every practice and every game to show up and compete like that, you can't really coach that. You can't buy that. So it's a group of people that want to work and want to get better, and we're young, so I think we're going to have time to do that.
You touched on it a little bit, but what are your plans for the off season? I know you mentioned going overseas.
Yeah, I'm going to head over to France and play, put some numbers up over there, and then come back and be ready for camp.